Hi Jack. So to help you out, I'm going to record a video here. So once you open renotennisclub.com/user, you already figured this one out. So I'm just going to have myself log in, uh, and I gave you some more permissions. So just for testing purposes here. So you'll have more permission. So to start from the top. Um, and like now you can access the menu on the top here. I don't know if you had access to this one previously or not, but if you didn't have it, then now you have it, which should be a good starting point. So the first thing you need to understand that Reno Tennis Club website has a different content type, and I'm sure you already figured that one out for now. But mostly I have been using content type page for the other pages, as you can see here, club information, contact, weather, or some other stuff, and then something you add regularly. I use the blog entry, and there is also a page created for the circuit score, and then there's a different content type. It's called lost and found, and announcement as well. So here from the menu, you can essentially say create content automatically. You can create different types of content. So I would point out you would use announcement up to some extent, something I haven't used in a while, blog entry or lost and found. That's again a very rare case, but something you don't create. It's something user submits from the website, lost and found page, and it shows up, over there. And then page, that's like, again, you would hardly, you shouldn't be worried about it because it's already there, like, tennis club information, history and stuff like that. So, and then you can list all the contents available here, content type. It's a content type listing, not the content itself. So go on content and list here. I'm just going to click here, list. So it's going to list what we have, all the pages, and you can see here what's a content type. This is a web form, Reno Tennis Club membership application to fill out all the user information. This is a page that shows the payment information, PayPal questions, and then this is something you already created, blog entries, and so on and so forth. So this is pretty simple. A couple of things to point out. Let me open the home page. So like when you see here recent news, that's something when you enter create a new blog entry, it automatically shows up in the recent news. When you create a photo entry, and I'll show you what it is. So let me open a photo. Let me open a newsletter first here quickly. This so here, let's go back home here. So there are three sections here in the front. It's a recent news, something that all the blogs you create, it's going to show up here. All the photos you add here, and announcements. So for the testing purpose, this is a blog entry, and you can click on add it, and just to be consistent, you can see like when I click on here newsletter, it shows up all the old archive. But what I do usually, here you can see like when you create a blog entry, you put a tag here, then it's gonna show up in that particular section. So if I put some kind of tag here, some information, doesn't have to be anything specific, then it will show up under the photo. And let me open up an example of that thing. Let me just like Noah in action, that's a photo story, and it says a single photo story here. You can see at the bottom, and you can just look at, it's actually a blog entry, but when I put it here, it shows up in the single photo story under photo gallery. So the management of content in different menus, you don't have to worry about it. It's automatically, it depends, where you put the tag on the page here while editing it. And this one doesn't give you the, okay, so I'll give you that access. I think it's not showing you the editor for you. It's supposed to be like typing a Gmail email kind of thing. You have all the access to everything. Somehow it's not showing up. I'll fix that for you. Um, so yeah, essentially you can go list all the contents, and then you can change any one of them you want. And especially this is going to show up, recent one on the top has changed, whatever has been changed. And then you can look up, search here and stuff like that. So after content management, let me see if I have something useful for you. Books is more like managing long stories. That's just like book, you have chapters and stuff like that. But writing remains the same. It's just different way to organize items. So second thing I want to show you is a menu. So menu, there is a like navigation menu, and this is on the left. That's navigation menu. This is the one I created, news, and you can see here tennis news. And this is a primary links. So primary links is the main menu that shows up on the top of the website, everything here. So it's a home, you can see it's home here. Circuit, I disabled it because you asked for it. Then the news, as you can see, it's news here, and then photos here. And there is this link, and you can just there is a this is child menu here. So like under news there are 4 items, and you can see it here. So what this thing is, it's just creating a link. Like you create anything on the website and then just put a link of it. So if I have a link of, let's say I'm just going to copy the link here, and if I want to add item here, I can just add item, and then just going to paste the address, this thing, and you just want to say new calendar, and then we can say it's enabled. And what's going to be the parent item, it's going to be under primary link. And the weight means how higher or lower in the rank it should be, and you can easily change it. So now you see like a new calendar showed up, the last one, and you can see it here as well. And you can you can move up and down. If just let's say if I want to put it under the home, before the home, and just save and save. Now you can see the new calendar, and it still takes you to the calendar entry we know. So right now I'm just going to delete it. So, and then it will go over here from here. Yes, it's gone. So if you want to put something out here on the menus, that's how you can do it. But it's like I haven't changed this menu in years, because once it's out there all set up, only thing you have to worry about is managing content from the create content page and content listing here. So I will get you some more rights to use the HTML based editing, so it's going to be easy for you, and I'll send you the email.